Great day and welcome to Logic Lives. Today we're going to talk about how you could develop yourself. This is one of the things most people struggle with because as a society and throughout the course of history, we've been told that we have to go to a class, have someone teach us how to get better, and we've forgotten that we have the ability to develop ourselves. An example is I will ask you, who is the one that taught a child how to walk or a child how to talk? Wait for a moment and you'll see that it's the child. And they did it through a couple of different methods. We'll walk through those methods in this video, and then at the end of it, you'll see a clear path to develop yourself in anything you want to get better at. So the first way to develop yourself in anything is to research. Google articles, read books, take courses. That is getting information, and you can develop yourself by having the information on how to get better at whatever it is that you're looking to get better at. The second thing is learning from others. You can only get so good at something based off of reading, looking at information. The way you master something is to find that person that has mastered it so they can show you the subtleties, all those little tips and tricks that they have to get better and master that craft. And that's ultimately what you're looking for if you want to master something. And the last way to get better at something is to practice. So you're going to get a lot of information from reading, looking at information, seeing and getting the wisdom of folks that have mastered it. You put all that information together, and here are the actions that you're going to take to get better at that thing. Practicing of those actions is going to make you the master. So think about a brain surgeon. They have to research for years, go to school, make sure that they have all the information that they need by watching someone else do it. They don't just finish school and then they start doing brain surgery. They have to actually build up to it, work on cadavers, follow people around, and then they eventually get so much information, so much practice that then they can be the masters and actually have someone follow them around. So you think about it, they had to research, they learned from others, and then they practiced enough to get themselves to a point where they were the masters. Again, don't make it complicated. If you want to get better at something, research it. Google articles about what you're trying to get better at. Take courses, and then learn from others. Who do you know that does that thing really well? And take time to pick their brain to find the little things that they do to make it work for them, and then practice. And ultimately, you'll see a lot of success. Who taught a child how to walk and talk? They did. By researching, they just watched and they looked at someone else walking and talking, and then they practiced. They had that step that was missed by learning from others because they couldn't communicate. So if you can do it within 2 of these steps, imagine if you apply all 3. There's nothing that you cannot learn or anything you can't develop yourself in. If you want to find out more information and get more detail about how to self-develop, check out my book on Amazon. It's called Self-Development, 3 Ways to Learn Anything: Research, Learn from Others, and Practice. Hopefully you learned something today. And if you did, make sure you like and subscribe.